How about you, YouTube, back with TheServiceTech again? Okay, so I know yesterday I posted a video and it had a lot of boxes on it, and I made a comment about how I wasn't getting my loot crates and all this other stuff. And again, it happened. They sent my latest Loot Crate DX to my old address, so thankfully the person that moved into my old place um, went through the troubles and tracked me on Facebook and has been actually notifying me when my mail shows up. So that was awesome on that part. So I did get my Lootcrate DX, and some of the corners are a little bit busted up, but I was really excited when I got it, so I did open it already, mainly to find out if this was the toy box, which is the one that's now, or if this was what is it, the whatever the last one was, the one that I'm still currently missing. So um, it is the most current one, so it is the toy box. I know it's been a little delayed in shipping, so I'm a little bit behind. So I know this box is already out there. You guys probably already know what's in it. I have not been watching any videos. Like I said, when I step back from YouTube, I step back from everything. I step back from watching videos. Just everything in general. So, but before we get into that, I kind of wanted to share my new space. This is like my little man cave. It's still a huge work in progress, and as you guys will see, I still have a lot of boxes and a lot of stuff that's not even out yet. And I'm still trying to work on what's the best way to put everything and all that stuff. So bear with me. I'm going to try to do this the best that I can. So this is, get my cord straightened out. So this is basically my current setup, and it's a TV that I'll game off of, my laptop, and then this is what I'm looking at. There's my retro 1970s lamp set. It's my Predators and Aliens collection, and my other random pops, and we're just going to go around the room. Eventually this will be like all my video games collections. There's a lot of my Venom and Venomized pops. And up there in the corner is my whole Ghostbusters collection. I'm not sure if I like it up there. I feel like it's hard to see. Behind that is behind that pole, which when we bought this house, this big old pole right here wasn't even here, but the house fell on radon testing, so it's a radon mitigation pole. I'm probably going to end up wrapping it up with lights or something decorative, just so it's not such an eyesore. Um, but like I said, we've only been here for a couple months and still trying to get everything in order. But behind that pole is my Ninja Turtles setup, um, uh, all my Casey Jones stuff. And then down in here is still going to be more Spider-Man stuff, and then it kind of leaks over into my Marvel stuff. There's my Marvel Blackest Night, or my Marvel's Black Knight. I actually love that figure. I was really excited when I found that. There's some of my horror collection. Not much. Most of it is still in box. And then there's some of my other stuff. Just to show what all I still have to unbox. I still have all those packages here. Spider-Gwen keeps falling. All of them have really good footing except for her. But I have this box to undo, this crate, all these boxes, and then I have these. All these boxes are all full of stuff. I have a small stand right there. It's going to be, right now it's my Hellboy and my Gambit stuff. And then I've got Game of Thrones and Warcraft stuff over there, and a couple of my dragons. It's more than likely going to be a fantasy-based shelf. My Deadpool pops are on that side of this shelf, and then this has just got my nano figs. Eventually, I do want to mount those to the wall, but I just haven't got there yet. That shelf right there, that's all my Power Ranger stuff, and then up there is going to be my Star Wars stuff. That shelf right there is Spawn. I think that right there is just mugs, and then down there is my random Cthulhu stuff and a couple more Swan figures that I haven't hung. Originally, I had those over here, and they were up on the wall, and then I put this shelf in. There's actually another identical shelf that's going to sit right here in this big space, so it'll take up all this spot, and then I'm going to do more shelving right there. And I think for now, my sticker board is going to stay right there. Magnets and stuff I'll end up putting on the furnace. So yeah, when I do these videos, you guys will hear the furnace kick on and off. There's, not much I can do about that, but oh well. And then I have my trusty pen board right there. It's still getting added, to on the daily. So that's a quick tour of my collection room. Again, there's still a lot of work to go. Every couple of days I come in here and I move things around just because I'm not happy with where they're sitting, how they're sitting. I know there's a lot of progress that still needs to be made, and eventually I'll get there. But like I said, I've only been here for a couple months, and so it's still a lot of work in progress. But with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and get, there we go, go ahead and get into this box. I did already open it, so there's not much of a surprise for me. And you guys probably already know what's in it, but anyways, we'll just jump right on to it. So, the very first thing that was in there is this. It says it's from the world of Nintendo, and it's a Splatoon. It's a green squid. I honestly don't. I don't know if I even know what game this is from. It looks familiar, but I don't know what it's from. So, call me out on my ignorance, guys, please. I have no idea what it's from, but it's Nintendo item, so it's gonna chill over there with my other video game stuff. The shirt I actually really like. I thought it was pretty cool. And it's Toybox, so it's all like retro toys and games and stuff. But this is a Reptar 3/4 sleeve raglan shirt. Again, I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, who doesn't like Rugrats? So it's a classic show. Next, we have this. This is a blanket, I believe, but it's Captain Marvel. I'm not going to pull this out of the package. No, it's a fleece blanket. Honestly, it'll probably end up getting regifted to my daughter. My middle daughter has started her obsession with Captain Marvel. My oldest, obviously, as you guys know, is obsessed with Wonder Woman. So, there's that. Next is the pen. I'm just gonna say this. This is probably the creepiest pen I have ever gotten. It's a Mr. Potato Head pen, and it's his eyes, nose, mustache, and mouth. I don't know why, but I find this thing incredibly creepy. So, yeah, there's that. So now every time I look at my pen board, I'll have Mr. Potato Head staring back at me. And then the last item that was in this box is an Astro Boy figure. Box is pretty cool. We got some instructions. And sorry. And here's the figure. So it's got some Japanese or Chinese writing. I don't know exactly where Astro Boy hails from, as far as you know, which Oriental demographic he comes from. I want to say it's a Japanese anime, but I'm not 100% sure if it's Japanese or not. But there you go. The body is clear. You can see all his mechanical bits all throughout. The heart does look like it has 5 mini LEDs. So I don't know if that actually lights up. I'm sure the base lights up. Yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of a cool figure. It's not bad. I think it would have been cooler if it was like one of those X-ray figures where, you know, half the figure is the entire body and then the other half is like the skeletal system inside. But it's okay. I'm not the biggest Astro Boy fan, so now we're going to move on to the cart, and the card says this is what we got. Now, I feel like this was not my favorite box by far. Oh, the Captain Marvel thing is a towel. It's a beach towel. Still, my daughter would enjoy it. And no, the heart is not LED lights. It looks like it just lights up from the base. So, again, I think it's missed opportunities. I don't know. Honestly, for me, I think the Reptar shirt was probably the best, and I'm not a big fan of the 3/4 sleeve because I'm, you know, a huskier guy. So wearing a sleeve that stops right here on me, it makes me feel like I'm wearing a shirt that's too small, even though it fits like in my belly and my chest area. The sleeves stop right here, so it makes me feel like I'm wearing a little guy's shirt, kind of like the Chris Farley scene in Tommy Boy, fat guy in a little coat. But I mean, it is what it is. But again, I didn't think it wasn't a terrible box, but I didn't think it was a great box. Maybe some opportunities missed, but I mean that's kind of the gamble you run with these boxes. Some of them are hit and miss, some of them are fantastic, and some of them you want to demand a refund. But you know, what can you do? That's kind of the I guess the mystery of a mystery box. So that's it. But that's it for now. Like I said, I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of what I was working with and the headache that I face every day, because every time I come in this room, I change something around. And my updated box. The next couple boxes, whenever I get those in, it'll be a Loot Gaming, and then the Loot DX from God knows when to God knows when they're going to send it, because I have no idea. I know Lootcrate is going through a lot, bankruptcy and a new warehouse, and they sent me an email saying that they were going to be sending out boxes here soon because of their move into the new warehouse was either complete or almost complete, and that they would be getting back into a step of things. So I don't know if that means my box is coming or, you know, whatever. I have no idea. So at this point in time, I'll get what I get. But that's it for now. So let me know what you guys thought about this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, until next time, y'all stay geeky.